Hey everybody, welcome back. We had a good run last time, 7 wins. We started with the cannon. We started and ended with the silver cannon. 12 days with the same silver cannon on the board. That's kind of crazy. We've been on a good run lately. It was a 10-piece. I had an off-camera 10-piece and then an on-camera 7-piece. As long as I stay in my wheelhouse and don't go to ranked too often, I think we're going to be okay, y'all. Y'all. Listen, we just ran it. I think a silver shovel is just maybe more fun. Now, day one, I feel like we got a great scaffolding for day one. If we get lost, it's usually a day two. I'm trying to think of what you would even want. I guess you could compel me to go here because we would get items from the shovel to sell to buff silk, but I have a really hard time believing that on Vanessa, the silk is ever going to be like board playable. So maybe it would have been better to fight. Well, you know what? A fang is not going to do that much for us. A pelt is okay. I guess actually when I think about it, if we don't know what to fight, you should fight the wolf. Because a fang could at least be the benefactor of a weapon skill. I was thinking too much about synergy and too little about like raw effects. But I guess, you know, silk could be the benefactor of a shield skill. Not that I'm gonna get it. So you know what we do on day one. We fill our board on this shop, on the weapon shop. Okay.
I would spar with you, but his leg. Oof.
It's interesting. I think a bronze Langjean could do something.
Well, you can.
Are we gonna run shovel? Shovel, your weapons have +6 damage. 6 damage is like 1.5 damage per second on you. You do 7.5 damage per second. 1.5 damage per second. 1.5 damage per second on you. Takes up 1 space. It's not like we'd be running anything else in the spot. I think you'd maybe roll once and run shovel. No. We need 6 gold. Because it's gonna be, you're gone. You're gone. So, I mean, I know I just bought you, but like, things change fast in this business, okay? Because I think our best possible build right now is this.
Oh, hi.
I would really, really love it if you had given me +10 damage. But that's okay. I think this is actually like a good build. I don't think it's great for day one because the starting numbers are garbage. But I think from day 2 onwards, if we could put some extra damage on here, we'll be pleased. This, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think all is lost on this one, man. The Langjean is going to hurt, but it has 0% crit chance. I think your life is over. It's true. Okay, good. Now, I get you. You got to run a silver Langjean. If you start with the Langjean, you got to run it. But I'm impressed with us that we puzzled our way out of it, to be honest. What the heck? Oh, this came out of the shovel. Slow all enemy items for 3 seconds. Well, no, it's actually going to be going to lick it and getting crit chance. Although the damage is tempting. But, oh, it's silver syrup as well. We do have to be able to beat the enemy that we go up against. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I thought you gave me a skill. That's okay. I'll take the 1 XP. Covetous, anybody? Covetous. Okay, please tell me that, like, the math looks good to me. If we could get hasted Shark Claws for now and then hasted Katana later, like, it scales so fast, man. It scales faster than anything. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch on this one. We got a little greedy putting the syrup on the board, to be honest. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but we needed the crit. We had like a 6% crit chance when it critted, but it crit. I can't believe it. Give me the cloak. Give me the cloak. Okay, concealed dagger. Okay, I see you. Sorry, I've never wanted anything in my life or whatever, but sure. And we're gonna level. We don't need weapons. We have stuff we can put on the board. In that case, it would be nice to have a chance to upgrade the katana or the shark claws. I would settle for either. This is admittedly, it's a bit of a waste of money if we don't get it. Honestly, I mean the bayonets got its work, but I think you just pull the katana instead. The katana has like better future potential. Outer horn, not bad to have in the stash in case you ever like desire the pivot, man. And you're getting upgraded. No, we can't because you'd be a bronze. You'd only be a bronze. Okay, let me study it. I think this is it for now. Curio's good. I don't have a ton of money though. I'd rather take a lark on this one. So I'll just level with you. We did add a new weapon. We didn't really improve our damage all that much. The baseline numbers of our damage are still really bad. I feel like this is like not getting the shadow cloak was really, it's gonna set us back. Let's put it that way. Very similar looking build. 3 seconds of slow matters, man. It matters. It doesn't matter. It matters a great deal. You critted me. You deserve to get me. You got the silver katana. Plus 4% crit chance. You got carried. Basically, you got carried. That's fine. What'd you give me? Shield 10, this gains 15 shield for the fight. That could be interesting, man. That could be interesting. I just like to see what this shop is, to be honest. I don't really want ammo items. I'll throw one reroll in on that. Ain't that the truth, brother? It is a crazy... The Bazaar is a crazy place. It's gotta be Crow's Nest, okay? Sorry. You're a weapon, you're gone? You're gone? That's 12. It's gotta be Crow's Nest katana. But we need the scaling. So I see the appeal of the shark claws. But for now, well, I gotta think about it. Let me think. This is the build. You're tempting too, but this is the build. It's the build. I recognize I need to be able to also kill an enemy. So for now, I get it. Until we level up, this is the build. You're never coming out again, which allows me to then get 5 chocolate bars. The reason is, in my opinion, this is my thesis. We are early, to be fair. Don't get me twisted up on that one. But my thesis... I have no life steal. We gotta go. Oh, Dabbling Apprentice. He goes kind of hard, man. Okay, try the Rogue Scrapper. He might kill us. We need the damage scaling, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because right now, this katana's not doing much. Even though the damage scaling that it's getting right now is very minor. It's better than rocking 10 by 2 for the rest of, like, humanity, right? And every crit is making me feel saner and saner about my decision-making process here. Like, I don't know if the 10 by 2 would have done it. We would have had more life available, and we would have had space to run the gravy, but... It's all about prioritization, man. When you sell a tool, this gets ammo. Okay. We can only upgrade bronze. even though it's kind of minor, I think you gotta take a flat damage upgrade on the Cutlass.
The quicker the fight.
This might be where we sell out. Shield 30? I mean, maybe with the Powder Horn this has something, man. I don't know. Let's go see what's going on here. We really want haste on our Cutlass. I'm sorry, you're done? You're definitely worth buying. One regen, I don't care. 10 max health, 1 regen, I don't care. You getting 1 more slow? I mean, I just don't know long term if that means anything to a guy like me. So I think we're better off re-rolling. We're not going to get haste. But 3 damage is something, unfortunately. Well, 1 second. We can't really afford to sell anything, huh? Alright. Honestly, I can live with that. Begrudgingly. I don't really think you should be on the board. I don't think the gravy should be on the board for the fight here. I think the damage is exactly what we need, man. 6% crit chance incoming when you're giving me 40 already. I need this. You know what? You're the weakest link to buy. Remember that? We're gonna spend the money because I feel like getting the 10 damage up is like insanely important to scale this otherwise extremely whack Cutlass.
We're out to dethrone.
Now, I don't really know what we're doing with the box of bolts or whatever the heck we got on the board. Gear Nola bar. But I needed something out on the board. I think. Yikes! Youch! Okay, that stung. Gravy's out, brother. Gravy's done. Okay, they got 2 heavy hitters here. This should be a loss. It seems unfathomable that it would be a win. The Ganjo is like way too good. Exact change, nonetheless. Okay, I'm not sweating it because we have like, there's a future, man. It's probably not Wally or whatever this guy's called, Wallace. It could be Red Piggles L, which shouldn't have even been on the board to begin with. We got it via a bug, but I'm gonna use it if I get it. I need all the help I can get, okay? Nah. I can't bring myself down to that level, I'm sorry. We'll take a small non-weapon item. It's desperately important we fill our board. We'll take a, once again, I was hoping to get like a tool. A tool. When you have shield, this item's cooldown is reduced. I don't really see this doing too much for us, but... yeah, okay. We're gonna try Blood Reef Raider, because if we survive, we'll get a Crow's Nest upgrade. Well, we could get a Crow's Nest upgrade. I don't expect the burn to be worth that much. Actually, you know what? A 2-second cooldown on that burn is not so bad. Obviously, it would benefit a lot from, like, having more burn, but... it's at least keeping the home fires burning. I appreciate that. 46% crit chance. The free Crow's Nest upgrade would go insane. It would go absolutely insane. I thought that fight would be a lot closer than it was. You piece. No, wait, you're amazing. Wait. If you have 4 or fewer items, your weapons... No. We tried that once. It was an unmitigated disaster. It's probably... I mean, when you crit scaling or lifting, man. I think it's going to be crit scaling, as crazy as it sounds. Lifting dominates too much of our meager financial situation. You... What do you have? You have 4 ammo? You're cut then. Reloading shield potion is actually kind of amazing, maybe? Are you guys sticking around? You're not sticking around. You're not sticking around. Which means we can afford the gumball machine. We want blues and greens. Now, that's not rare. We always want blues and greens. But we really want blues and greens. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, blues and reds, blues and reds, blues and reds. You have to try. That's perfect. This guy's nothing. He's nothing but an imposter among us. Now, I'm trying to build a one-weapon build. It's hard for me to shake the idea that actually I'm like a crit build or a shield build in disguise.
The Bazaar has not softened you.
Because day 4 reloading shield potion is pretty good. It gives me some sustain at least. 1 win day 4 looks very familiar to a fella such as myself. The cutlass does scale. It's not great at doing it, but it's going to gain roughly 5 damage per cooldown. Hasted Narwhal. They got both of the items from the Covetous Thief! Are you scamming me? I got Concealed Dagger, man. Yeah, the one with an 8-second cooldown that gives you 1 gold. That's the one. One and the same, man. Can you crit, please? Can you please do critical damage so that you scale yourself? That's what you're on the board for. Bro, you're getting outscaled by a narwhal. By a narwhal. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to yourself? Taste my blade. Taste my blade, okay? You might say, oh, you're being mean to them. What do you think of the best utility items in the game, man? The best weapon they could find to go with the build was a narwhal? They're being mean to me. They're not respecting me, man. You're done, bud. I mean, we could use a cutlass. Odds of finding it in that shop pretty low. Item upgrades. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll keep those, and I'll keep the shovel. I really want to see exactly what you've given me. I'm so sorry to the shovel. I really am. You've done us a great service up to this point. I like this little combo we got going on here. I didn't really want to mess with that. Let's get a silver tier item, see if this... Well, you know what? It's something. Truth be told, I'm going to give this a try. But truth be told, I don't really love the reloading harpoon, but it's kind of an interesting idea. I think I prefer the shield potion, quite frankly. The double crit. Because don't you start with like a 60% chance now? 60% chance, which means you're going to scale more. Which means you're going to do more damage, which means you're going to scale more, which means you're going to heal more. Plus, I'm not scared. Why would I be scared of you? You don't even have access to your experience potion anymore. You don't even have your experience potion anymore. What are you going to do without that? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I'll answer it for you. Nothing. You're going to give me Petrifying Gaze. Okay, you're going to give me whatever the heck this is. The Poison Rose. When you poison, this gains 10 heal. But I don't poison, though. Is the thing. I'll start with 25 damage on my next fight. That seems very important for a guy like me. I'll get a weapon for free. That's cinema, as far as I'm concerned. We're in this pretty tight, to be honest with you. Like, this is not a runaway success, especially because we're 2 wins, 2 losses. To go to 3 wins, 2 losses would really take the edge off a little bit. Okay, I don't immediately love getting hit by surface-to-air missiles at the start of combat. I do love breaking First Aiden, which is a very, very well-loved item in the dually community. So this dually is probably in tears, and we're probably ruining their Tuesday night. And I take no pleasure in that, except in the sense that I've defended myself from having my own Tuesday afternoon ruined. So that's big for me. That's a big one. It's one of my favorite days. The sun's shining. It's -6 degrees Celsius. It's a beautiful day. I don't really want to spend on gumballs. I'm going to spend on gumballs, but I don't really want to spend on gumballs. The reason I'm not super stoked about it is because it's 10 gold for a fairly meager benefit. But it's meager like across broad categories. So it's like, oh, sorry, you can only upgrade silver or lower. I would like to go back. I can't believe I'm doing this. 6-second harpoon, maybe? Is that what that is? 6-second harpoon. Okay, well, this is crazy. Improve your weapons? What do you got for me, man? Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Your weapons gain 10 damage. Your leftmost weapon gains 25% crit chance. I mean, 25% crit chance is nutty, man. That would take us to a 97% crit chance. And it would mean we don't have to upgrade a crow's nest anymore. Upgrading you to diamond would also be great, but like, I mean, a 97% crit chance, it means we don't have to...
Change your mind.
You took the words right out of my mouth. He really hit me with the... Come in, friend, and say you know me better. What does he say? You know what I'm talking about? You ever see A Christmas Carol? Come in, friend, and say you know me better. Something like that. He's always talking like that. I'm just going to fight the zookeeper, to be honest. Maybe if I get the crook, it'll keep me from playing pigs who have the crook. And yeah, I'm reloading the harpoon. The reason is, on long fights, this could be very funny. If we end up in like a stalemate, it will be nice to have something like a reloading harpoon to take away some of our opponent's momentum. Now, I would happily sell it as well. I should have gotten a skill instead of upgrading it. Huge. I don't really want chocolate bars. I don't know why I'm looking at weapons, though, now that I think about it. You know what? Welcome back. If that isn't the Boomer and Gen X pathway. Liquidate your childhood collectibles because you need gas money. 30 years later, drive up the market to absolutely unfathomable prices for steel lunchboxes you took to school in the 5th grade. Hey, it's your money, man. It's your money. That's what it's there for. The bright play is probably reloading shield potion, but the funniest play is reloading harpoon, I think. And I don't even think it's bad. I think it's just worse. But there are probably some situations where it could be better. Like if it destroys succulents, we might be off to the races here, man. Destroy succulents. Destroy... Yes! Destroy marbles. You will destroy marbles next. Yo-yo's also a pretty good one, man. You will destroy marbles. You will destroy bandages. Wait a second, man. This is working. This has changed the game completely. We made the pig pay, dude. We made the pig pay. Take one of those, buddy. Call me in the morning. Oh, you've never seen the poison rose before? And the award for most sportsmanlike conduct goes to me. I can't believe it. I never would have thought. Okay, you're probably gone. You are better than you, though. Slightly. We don't have a ton of money. Let me get a tool. Because a silencer would go crazy. Oh my god. That's pretty good. I would love to see crit skills.
Precise. Merciful.
Okay, I would love to spend all of my gold re-rolling my crit skills. When you crit, your weapons do more damage. Yeah, it's our only way of scaling right now. Yeah, man, I would buy a skill. I can't afford those. You must have lost your mind. I can afford you if I'm willing to sell the shield potion, which I am, because it's not a long-term part of our run anyway. Now, I would love to also get our board full, don't get me wrong. Spices could go crazy here. And I'm normally a spices disbeliever. Okay, you need to live first. That's kind of the subtext of this, I suppose. I think we're gonna do it. Well, it's actually it's okay. We got him thanks to, I guess we have 97% crit chance. That shouldn't be a surprise. But spices could reload. Don't worry. But bonk is an incredible get as well. It's passive, so it might even be better. How about a small burn? Not surprised that that's what that is. How about a silencer? Can you use a non-weapon charge this 1 second? It's definitely not what we're looking for. I'm still like, in my head, I'm still like, man, what if we get spices? But I'm like, it's not gonna happen now. But you got bonk. Bonk is good, man. Bonk is good across the board. They got a water wheel. I mean, they're a spam build. Having 1 second extra charge time on everything actually goes crazy. Just destroy the pearl, destroy the pearl, destroy the seaweed. Okay, you destroyed the catfish first. That's devastating. I need you to come back and really hit that seaweed, man. Okay, and then I need you to hit that pearl, because this shark is going off. Thank you. And then, admittedly, this shark's gonna be very dangerous, but we're kind of dangerous ourselves. We need just a little bit more. I believe in you! The harpoon is crazy! I didn't realize I was stupid. The reloading harpoon goes insane. Dude, if we could make it go off a second faster, like, that's even better. It's so crazy. I mean, I guess, obviously, it's not a weapon. It doesn't do damage. I mean, yeah, I guess, man. I guess that makes sense. Small and medium items. Yeah, I'll take a look. That's a wash. That's pretty bad. What do you got for me? Silver tier loot. We're getting gold tier items from the shovel already. Reduce your leftmost items cooldown by 6%. Now, it's so sad that it has to be you. Because I'm, like, me picturing like a 1 second harpoon is crazy. The problem is you gotta remember, it only destroys small items. I don't know if we can beat Burninator Bot, but I'm gonna try. Because I don't know what Burninator Bot does, really. We're only gonna be able to destroy 1 item. I have a hard time imagining it's that critical of an item. Oh no. Why are you getting stronger over time? Are you? Maybe you're not. Maybe I rinse you easily. Yeah, maybe I rinse you easily. I mostly, it doesn't really matter. I mostly fought you for the... It's very tempting though. I mostly fought you for the XP. I gotta think about this. Because your burn is really bad right now. That's not going to help. But if I could get you to scale... Like, you would gain 10. Which would also give you 10 extra burn. I think you're honestly worth holding on to. Just to see if we can get something, like, a little goofy. I could also put 10 damage on you, like, right off the bat. The thing is, 37 burn is, like, not... With your attack speed, I kind of need you to be going, like, a lot faster than that. Or I need you to be hitting for a lot more than that. I need you to be applying, like, 100 burn. Okay. Send him, man. Give it a chance.
I may be young for
I still feel like we're a
but I've
little
seen
bit...
my share of
Like, the left side of our board has been working for us. But it would be nice to have charge and haste and etc. and etc. Any chance we could destroy the silencer before we just die? It's looking bad, fellas. You know, I gotta give him some credit. You don't see a lot of sniper builds these days. And also, they brought a lot of haste to the party right off the bat. Enchant an item with poison. You would apply like 10 poison per shot. Or just random enchant that we don't know what it is. I kind of like the idea of a poison scaler. The poison is not that strong yet, but like, just give it some time. It's only day 8, right? Oh, it's day 9. Never mind. 3 seconds? Is that what that says? You're done, bud. You're done. You're in. We really like... I think you had your chance. 36 gold. I am going to go gumballs. It's mostly, at this point, blue gumballs, like, sure. It's mostly red gumballs. Because we're still lacking a lot of damage on the cutlass, unfortunately. Pardon me. I'm not going to cry about a green gumball. We don't really, like, it's going to be so expensive to upgrade our mediums. I think I'd rather take a flyer on... Something we could at least sell. We are very unlikely to beat the elite duelist. Let me take a look at the... I know I looked at the captain before, but he's kind of like a vehicle, Andy. He does have gold crow's nest, but we're not that concerned about... Basically, I think it would give us like 1 extra crit chance. How about the... What's his... You just gotta fight the duelist, man. We would actually prefer not to get this skill. I don't know what... I guess spices is still, like, something that's possibly in the cards for us. It would really scale well with the poison attribute. Or enchantment, I should say. I didn't realize battery had ammo. Kind of slow on the damage there. I mean, reloading battery, unfortunately, doesn't work, because then it just charges the powder flask. Come on, man! Give me something! I'm crashing out! To be fair, you could pull this, and then run higher ammo battery. I'm always going to go for the damage bonus. This could be big.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
No. It's none of you. We really want to see something transformative. Poison equal to your regen. When you lose shields, we don't do that. We don't do that here. Turbo star chart. It's like it's almost there, but it's not there. You have plus 50% max health. I mean, that's pretty tempting. And you never know how much longer we could be going here. But I can't deviate from the harpoon for that. Another tool. Ammo. Property. I think I at least have to take a look at you. I know that, like, this...
That looks like...
Frozen bayonet's kind of interesting, too, but it is another weapon, so it would ruin lifesteal. My thinking was just... You're a ×4 caster already, with a 60% crit chance. Like, you're the type of fella that's like a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me or whatever. I can't put the shovel out there. Is there another tool out here? You're a tool, okay. I just feel like 4.7, 6 seconds, poison. I feel like the flagship I could easily imagine a world where it's better.
This more fun.
I just don't think we have the board for it yet, but I think we could get the board for it very easily. The enchantment on the Cutlass kind of puts me over the edge. I think we're going to lose to this enormous board. We have nothing to destroy. We're going to need some big hits. We're going to need some big hits, fellas. Hang on. My word. The poison did it. Okay. To me, that's basically like a sign. That's a sign that we should not run the flagship. How about some poison skills, man? While we're here.
Sorry, cute. I'm a professor of the toxic
When you
arts.
did that say when you poison your weapons gain 5 damage?
Come back tomorrow. I'm giving
That's a given.
lecture on that one.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We wanted to make the flagship work. I looked at it. It's just not right. It's not right. And that's okay. That's not a bad thing. Let's look for some stuff to make our board work better, because this doesn't have to last. Now you are mighty tempting indeed. If I could find a way to put some damage on you, because right now you're not there. But if I could find a way to put some damage on you, I'm a huge believer in what you've got going on. I also see the potential value in a pesky Pete, man. We definitely got the possibility to have some property at least, but it's also hard to deviate from what we presently got. Give me a diamond tier item. Could fit on the board. Could be a large hammer. Could be hamlets. Let me guess, sells for 8s. Yep. Breaking my you-know-what. I'm trying to think. Because I've seen Apollo use blowgun effectively. It's very easy. All you want to do is stack damage on it. I'm just trying to think of like the best way for us to stack the damage. Like behaviors that I can change to make it so I can actually stack the damage.
To be a dervish is to be free.
Because we don't have the skills that really stack the damage. Like we don't have augmented weaponry. I wish this was useful, but it's just... the cooldown plus, I mean, we already do quadruple crit damage. We do double crit damage twice. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Give me some medium items. Like, the harpoon has been good, but it's replaceable. I'll take a look at some small diamonds, man.
People thought it was weird.
I don't think you're good enough. I think that the cutlass with the enchantment clears you easily. And honestly, gold tier loots, and if it's a sharpening stone, we got to consider whether we put it on the blowgun. But you don't run it yet. You don't run it yet. We got some runway. You don't run it yet. Like, you leave it open. I understand we're splitting our resources, okay? You leave it open for the chance that it could run later. That being said, I do think we're about to lose and go to lethal because their stats are really good. Wait, 2 small tier diamond items. Clamora and Amulet. You slowed my whole board. You've hasted your stuff. Okay, destroy! What is that? Was that silencer? That's something. That's something. And then destroy the amulet. The amulet must be destroyed. That's the Clamora, but I need you to destroy the amulet! They're going too fast, man. No, I'm coming back! I look dead, but I'm coming back. Dude, I can't get rid of the harpoon. The harpoon has saved us. The harpoon saved the run. The whole run has been saved by the harpoon. It's actually won me like 4 matches that I would have lost if it was a mirror match. Now, mind you, it's hard to examine because we would have had other stuff in the slot, but... It's breaking their boards, man. It's breaking their boards. I thought for sure we were dead there. I mean, Diamond Business Card is very sellable. Here we go. 25 damage. Small items, mayhaps. I don't really want gold pop snappers, man. You're just... We're not built for that. It was a bit of a waste of time, honestly. You again. And honestly, I'll take what you got. Except the skill, which I would abstain from because I think it would help our opponents more than us. You know, it sucks when you roll up to a fight with somebody and then the dude breaks your gold bar with a harpoon. That's really how it was in like the 18th century, man. I have to imagine, at least, type stuff. When you crit, this gains damage. If you were good, that'd be different, but you're not. Okay, I know it seems crazy, dude, but like, while we're here, upgrade an item. Guess what? I'm assuming that lowers your cooldown. It lowers your cooldown by 2 seconds. I'm a believer that one day that may be important. Let's be honest, we're not making this into a burn build. It's red gumballs. Every red gumball also buffs the blowgun. You're gonna ask what number does it have to be at for you to put it out there? And the answer is I have no idea. 4.7 seconds, 6 seconds. You do a lot more poison. And I recognize that it's got lifesteal as well. I don't know. You know what the number has to be for us to put it out there? It has to be higher. I wish I had something else to tell you, but that's the truth. It hasn't compelled me yet. But I am interested. I'm interested in it. I also think it's crazy is day 11, and we have 5 skills, and one of the skills is gain 10 gold. But mind you, one of the skills is bonk, which is also probably keeping us alive, just more subtly. Okay, we got a dude. Boulder's gonna ruin my life. I can't stop it. I can destroy a couple items, but I can't stop the boulder from hitting us and killing us. It is over for us. There's nothing I can do. You're pretty close. To be honest, having a slow or freeze ability at all would really hit the spot. That's on me. Shield effects. Hang on. Blowgun. I gotta go to items real quick. Blowgun shield. Shield equal to triple this item's damage? I mean, I don't know if this is gonna save us, but I think the path we're on right now is also not gonna save us, so... It's gotta be haste and charge.
Actually, I'm human. The third eye?
First 5 times you use an aquatic. Haste a non-aquatic. We can do better. First 4 times you use a weapon, charge a poison 1 second. See, now that's tempting. Because you'll charge yourself 1 second every time you go.
Space and time are over.
Nah, I don't want this guy. What are you doing out here? That's not exactly the skill I was looking for. Wait, why are you so bad now? Oh, because we had plus 25 damage before. All right, so what am I doing? That's a good question. That's a very, very good question. Charge adjacent items 1 second. Do we have 5 different types? We're not really an aquatic user. We must. We do.
Friend, but I'm glad you bought this.
Holy cow. What is it, 5-second harpoon? This can't be the way, though. Charge adjacent items 1 second. Okay, we'll give it a try. Let's see how we do against the AI. A skill could hit the spot. First 8 times. I have a hard time believing that's gonna matter. I do think adding 10 extra damage matters. Let's see how we do against the Trash Titan. It takes a second for the run to pop. It takes until the rowboat goes for the run to pop. It's horrible, huh? Well, horrible is a strong word. It scales pretty good, but it starts so far back that it's really hard to imagine that, like, that it's gonna do the job.
See that plank?
What do you do? When you use the item to the left, haste the item to the right. I don't really know what to do about that. I don't really know what to do about that. I think you don't stand a chance. Temporary boost. I'm gonna send it as is. I do think it's probably, well, you know what? This will be a good test to see if it's genuinely worse than the Cutlass. I would definitely say it doesn't seem better.
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
But it does provide us with some shield. I don't know. Let's see, man. Let's see. I was poo-pooing the harpoon as well, and then we all saw how that worked out, man. Gold tier item, gold tier. It's got to be gold tier loot and pray for like a sharpening stone. Okay, well, I mean, it's 2 extra poison. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling extremely pessimistic, but I'm also feeling excited. Because what if it works amazingly? They have no small items, no! This is heinous. This is really bad. Turbo Ganjo and Heavy Adelotl. I mean, the Cutlass wasn't getting through that. I'm not mad at pig players. You guys have been in the dirt for a while, but you really could stand to run something that's not just square weapons, right?
They will guide your strikes.
Just like, I mean, and Fixer-Upper, at least when you die, you're like, that's unfair, but it was fun to watch. Either way, I had a great time on the run. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Later.